Hello, I'm going to show you how to put together a windmill today, and we're going to need a few parts to get started. We'll want some dirt and some cobblestone, and then we'll want some axles and gearboxes and of course the all important windmill. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a couple of stacks of dirt, about 6 or 7 high, yeah. You can go higher, you don't want it lower than that because the windmill sail is quite big. Right, and then we're just going to build off this one a little bit so that we can get things in the right way. I'm going to put the gearbox on top of here, making sure that this side is facing the right way, because it needs to get the power from the windmill, and that's the input side. And then we just put a few axles on it. We can have up to 3 axles before we need another gearbox, but today we're just going to put 3 on and then put the windmill sail on the top, and there you go, it's spinning away to itself, sending power to the gearbox. And now we're going to show you how to transfer that power to other devices such as the saw and the millstone. Right, so we'll just take away these dirt blocks we put in, and then we're going to add a few more axles before we put another gearbox on. Right, and like I said, you have to make sure the input side is the correct way up, and this time we need it to be facing up over. So what we're going to do is we look down, jump up, put it in, and there you go, you can see the smoke still kicking off it, so it's working. Right, and then we're going to build down a little bit more and get us back on the ground. Right. So we're going to need another gearbox, and then connect that up with the axles in between. And there we go, now we've got power on the floor. And now we can build off from these gearboxes, and you can build 5 different outputs from each gearbox with up to 3 axles on each side. I won't do the bottom right now, we'll just leave it on the floor, make life easier. Right, and now we're going to add our sawmills, if I can find them on the page. Just having a bit of difficulty. Where are you gone? There it is. So we give ourselves one of them, and we want a millstone as well, which is up here. There we go. So now, again, making sure the blades pointed the right way, we can add a saw. And then if we add some wood to the saw, see, it chops it up into different bits. And then you can put them different bits onto the sawmill as well. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. And we'll get even smaller bits out of it. And you use all these bits to make yourself things like water wheels, which we'll look at later. And there's the millstone. Oh no, the millstone has to be powered from underneath or on top. So, oh, where'd my axles go? There they are. So, what we'll do is we'll add another gearbox, making sure the input's on the right side. And we'll stick a bit of an axle on there. And then we'll jump up. Oh. Well, that didn't go in the right place, did it? There you go. I'll put a block down, make life easier. Right. And then we'll put the millstone on top of that axle. And there you go. Now it's got smoke coming from it, you know it's working. And then what we can do is give ourselves some hemp, which is down here. And you open that up and put the hemp inside, and you'll see the little cog will start moving, which means it's working. And then if you just hang about a little bit, you'll start to see hemp fibres coming out of it. And then you can use your hemp fibres to make fabric, and fabric makes sails, and so you can build even more windmills. And there you go, that's the basics. Hope you have fun.